Am I actually live? Is my Twitch not showing anything? Yeah, my Twitch wasn't showing. I'm back. Hello. It's been a little while, sorry. Just a short stream here. Got 3 games. Very, very fortunate to get 3 games into a marathon that will be that has already begun, and my runs will be tomorrow. About 23 hours from now. Bob, what's up? Good to see you. Joust, River City Ransom, and River City Ransom EX. Whoops. Have to remember to reset before I start the run, or else I get the wrong RNG. Mr. Exister, thank you so much for the happy affiliate anniversary. I didn't realize. I'm really glad that I decided to stream today for that reason. Because... oh my. Because, oh my. The birds did not cooperate. So I will try to not die. Oh my. That egg fell on his head and so it went through his body. That is simple physics. Can we get the bird boogie? Yay. Alright. Yes, I guess it's my affiliate anniversary. 5 years, I believe? So that's kind of wild. None of the birds are cooperating, so let's just try to safely get 100,000 points here. Don't need to worry about going super fast. Pterodactyl's coming. We can suck it up. We can deal with that. He still didn't come. That's wild. We'll take this guy. Went through the corner. Take that. Excellent. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Sorry again for severe absence. Severe! That makes it sound like really bad. But I've got a big stream planned in 9 days. Where one of the things we will be doing at the very least is watching a long documentary about this game that I have just finished. Exactly, yeah, that's what I was going to say, yeah. It makes it sound like the absence was an injury. Which I do not need to do, because it is okay. Hopefully. I got so lucky. I think it'll be okay if my commentary is a little bit weird tomorrow, because it's going to be during, this is mainly a European marathon that I'm a part of online. And I'm gonna be on during, you know, dark hours. Dark hours! You know what I mean. Late hours in Europe. So I don't want to be like, hey guys, it's Wacky Will, welcome to my speedruns! I can be more understated. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, imagine me making a reference to that. Ice, what's up? The Grand Commander of the Peterbilt Pirates. That's a baseball team, right? Hope you're doing well. This is an awkward situation. The hunter is not cooperating. Yeah, as evidenced by that exact thing. I got jousted. So let's prioritize that. Hunter is really doing nice with the ceiling glue. He actually won that race. That is obscene. I'm getting jousted. All I'm trying to do is not die, and that's unbelievably difficult even on wave 11. Trying to coax that bounder down, and he's not biting. That's better. That's a much better wave there. Colorado chillin'. Yeah. Yeah. These days, whenever I go long periods without streaming, it's usually nothing bad. Like, it's just things are happening and I just don't really feel like it. Which in a way is a shame. Because I was really, really into streaming for a few years. And I also loved, like, the connection with everybody and cultivating an audience and, like, maintaining that connection, but sometimes it feels like I'm really forcing it and I don't want to, I don't want that to make that the connection. Yeah, life be like that. Yeah, that's the more concise way to say it. Imagine if Will tried to speedrun Diminish. It has happened-ish. Oh, by the way, that's 100,000 points. So that's a run complete. I need to pay more attention whenever I'm in the tomorrow. I need to pay more attention to when the run is done. Let's try again. Just make... Oh, Lord. So I've really messed this up. Okay, but we were able to make up for it. But yeah, thank you for the 56-month stub on the 53-month streak. Holy freaking cow. Big number relative to the thing that it is happening with. I really, really appreciate the support. Bird Boogie. Yeah, the joust that I got in to the marathon is just 100,000 points of this. Don't challenge, don't challenge. Bounders are technically even better at sealing glue than hunters. They're just less apt to do it. And they love their pathfinding on these horrendous layouts here. I go right platform because it gives me nice access to the entire stage. As much as I can have it in this stage layout with all these freaking platforms and the bounders pathfinding like that. We'll take that. Now we got an eggs wave. Everybody, as Arcus says, everybody wave to the eggs. Yeah. I will be on again tomorrow. Yes, the 40 stream streak! Congratulations! 2 of those streams happened over like a 3-month period. And you've still managed to keep it going. That's awesome. I appreciate it. You truly have been existering. Wow, nice dodge. Now I can race this hunter, and that's totally fine. And the bounder was done. Thanks, Siri. It's okay. I'm not talking to you. Nice spawns. Whoa, I thought I was gonna go off the platform there, and I did not. That's a dangerous question to ask me, because my pizza preference is the most boring thing possible. I think I've already said that to you at some point in the past. How about... I mean, what do you like? I don't want to just say something random and then you're like, that sounds disgusting. What do you not like? Okay. So I've never been the sort to like onions on my pizza. I love onions on things like hamburgers, but not pizza. My go-to in the past, in the old days, was always pepperoni and sausage. Wave 11 said no once again. So I guess my answer is probably just what my child self went for. Pepperoni and sausage. Still pretty vanilla, all things considered, but it's more than just my go-to these days, which is just cheese. And once again, Wave 12 was way better. Zero out of 7 on the 1 in 3 chance. So this is dangerous, like, I have a very high chance of ceiling bouncing onto people there, but it's also very possible to fall into the ocean and not get wet, as I like to say. And then die. We're coming up on 100,000 points here. Probably won't reach it before Wave 15, unless this keeps happening. And we might reach it now. No, we won't. Okay. But now we're guaranteed to get it. Time is coming up right now. There's a perfect 100,000. Exactly. Okay. One of the first things I was going to suggest was tomato, actually. Pepperoni, pineapple, jalapeno, and tomato sounds amazing. I kind of want to try that next time. That sounds really good. And so I've just outed myself as a person who doesn't mind pineapple on pizza. Like, I'm not one of the people who has, like, the incredibly, fiery opinions about it. It's not my go-to choice, but with those other things, that sounds like it would be a perfect taste profile. Yeah, I need to remember that because I kind of want to try that now. Oh, it's this pattern? Boom! That's the best pattern. Almost didn't recognize it in time. Boom. Alright. And that's a good look at the egg hitboxes there. They're basically 1 pixel. That's still a really good wave. We're on good pace here. 0 out of 10 spawns. You love to see it. They love their pathfinding. Oh, I actually got him. I was not expecting that. I was flapping for something else. Pace is no longer good for a world record, but it's still good overall. It is almost impossible for waves 3 and 4 to go quickly, because that's the worst stage layout in the game, and the bounders never cooperate with their pathfinding in those specific layouts, and in general. 0 out of the last 15 spawns. That time it was a 1 out of 3. Let's see when the next time we get a spawn is. Still 1 out of 3. There we go. Oh! First they're sour, then they're sweet. Me missing that bounder was kind of dumb. That's okay. Made up for it. Ceiling bounce gets me back to the spawner. Boom, boom! And ceiling bounces are great in situations like that in general. I should not have challenged that bounder like that. I got away with it. I'm playing aggro for no reason here. But this is a good pace as a result of plays like that. Even with me not getting great spawns aside from the start of Wave 7. Oh, I just barely didn't gun it hard enough. Going for it! Now that hunter could be ceiling glued for a very long time. Thankfully, it wasn't for a very, very, very long time. Half decent pace here. This is on about 4-minute and 30-second pace, which is very respectable. But Wave 11 has not treated me well so far at all today. Let's see how it goes this time. Zero out of 7 spawns to start. And the hunters are not cooperating. Once again, Wave 11 saying no. All 3 runs to Wave 11 so far. Nice corner jank from the bounder to get away from me. I cannot believe that that got Siri again. Siri, I am not talking to you at all. I said ceiling. I think. I don't even know if I said that. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to the machine here. Oh my. Well, that worked out. That was a Hail Mary. I probably should just turn off that feature like friends have suggested long ago. Like, back then, I was actually using Siri. I haven't been using Siri in a while because it hasn't really been working at all. Only the times when I don't want to talk to Siri is when Siri actually activates. And every time I actually try to ask Siri something, it just loads forever. Yep, that was a really, really, really dumb. I knew Terry was coming and I just was lazy. Nice. There's Terry here. And that's 100,000. Oh, whoops. That reminds me, if anybody's been saying anything on YouTube, I've been bad. Okay, thankfully no. I clicked the Twitch, and that always takes multi-chat away. Yeah, text-to-speech, yeah. Like, part of... If it were, like, 4 or 5 years ago, I would have been all over that. But now I understand that that's a really slippery slope. Like, a lot of my streams wouldn't be about the gameplay anymore. Here's my favorite pattern. I almost messed it up. I recognize that I had to go left there. Burb Boogie. I got caught by corner jank there, but didn't die. I have been cut in half. I'm better. Just tiptoe off the edge here. Ceiling bounce, ceiling bounce, ceiling bounce. Fun, fun, fun. Get out of here. Ceiling bounce. Oh, I messed up, but I got away with it. Ceiling bounce. Going for it. Nice. That's really rare for the bounder to do absolutely nothing there. Yeah. I just got jousted really hard. The bounders usually rise right away there. Hunter is ceiling glued. Don't challenge. Just wait. Just wait. Someday it might come down. Like that. Eggs are about 1 pixel. Yes, yes, Ohio is really good for rest areas. There's a really good one, like, really close by to my house. On both sides of the road. It would be a pretty interesting place to work, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you might have been there. Wave 11! Wave 11 finally went better. Not quickly, but better. No spawns. Terry's coming. Do not challenge the hunter. That worked out quite well. Second Terry's coming. Yeah, that sounds like fun. We had an intimate moment there, don't worry about it. If I had jumped earlier, then I would have killed him and not... I wanted to see how long that would last. We could get 100,000 points here. I thought it was gonna snap to the ledge, it did not. And 100,000. Cool. Okay. This game looks so colorful compared to Joust. Like, the warehouse looks purple and blue, like, vivid. Rats. That's too far away. Maybe I might have just pushed it into the right position there. No. I think there's some RNG involved in getting a good crate kicking streak. Like, not even just getting the right position, but then with how it goes after. Oh my god, I missed both. Missed both redashes. Oof. What? You know you're in for a rude time when you live in River City. But especially when that happens. And this. Gotta practice the box sled. So I've gotta go for it. It's just unbecoming if I don't. It's untoward. The jock's in here. That's pretty rare. Sorry, pretty face guy. That means I can't go for the shakedown. I think I threw it too early anyway. Hello? Whoa. I thought the last guy had gone for the crate. Ding! Where are you go? Why? Where are you going and why? That actually ended up not being that bad. I think I did, yeah. Sun Wu Kunio. So they're really seeming to enjoy the ancient Chinese mythology here. I didn't get a crate. What am I doing? What an athlete. I can't really go for that one either. Whatever, we'll just play it normally. There was a crate there? They got the double crate. Oh, right, because it's internationals. Yeah, I'll just play it normally. We'll practice the box sled later. Easy. Every time. Easy shakedown every time. Yeah, I like that they're having fun with it. I mean, it's better than being a Mega Man fan. Technically, Mega Man is getting a game, but, like, they're the exact opposite of Kunio, where they don't make games for 8 years, and then every time they make a game, it's just another rehash of the same classic formula. And some people would say that's better, and I'm not necessarily one of those people. I loved the heyday of Mega Man with all the spin-offs and just throwing crap at the wall. Like I'm doing here. Is it possible to do it from here? I don't think so. You have to move up. Rockman 4 MI is godlike. Weapon. Never mind. Perfect punches. Best pattern. Go! Yes! Yes, that's the God Gym. And I was a frame late or something. So I biffed it. I beefed it. I beefed and biffed. And bimmied. Thank you, Watson. It is in 9 days. And we'll be having a big stream celebration on that day. Super Punch. Earthbound is so freaking good. Castlevania, I don't freaking fault him for that either. Castlevania is amazing. I still need to watch the cartoon, the quote-unquote anime. Anime. Got him! It's alright. Yeah, right now I'm preparing for a marathon that'll be a part of tomorrow. I got the redash. Shoot. Like it'll be restreamed from my stream, so I'll technically be streaming tomorrow as well, but it'll just be so that it can be restreamed onto their channel. No, okay, that's what I thought. This is what I've been really sucking at lately. I've been really bad at the gym jump in my lack of playing. Yes, the YouTubers are here. Yes. Rumble? Is that another streaming service that I have not heard of? Let's try a run. It goes how it goes. He's coming! Homeboy's in here, huh? Empty dump, you love to see it. Interesting pattern. I missed. Mob or empty? Nope, we got lucky. No lag. The pretty face guy pattern means no lag. For whatever reason. Good start. Good start to my first run in a while. Nice. I wondered if this room would be empty. Excellent. I'm happy with this run. No matter what happens from here. Frat guys likely to be in the dump. Generic dudes can do anything. Not much I could do about that. It's almost impossible to keep the chain in the dump. So I have to hope for a weapon now. World record is no longer possible. Let's just do this. Screw that nonsense. Ah! Alright, could take a while for me to get a weapon coming up here. Screw this, man. Lead pipe is acceptable, but difficult. It has weird timings. Oh, so there's a chain now, so we're going for that. Lost a lot of time, but now I have the best weapon for this sequence. Good hitbox timings, amazing length, and good power. That's what I want. All of that. All of it! Put it into my veins. Put homeboys into my veins. And such. This last guy does not want to go into my veins. I can't believe it. I can't believe that hit. Here's my favorite boss fight. Some of that, and then this, and then boop. You boop him to death. He has been booped. And now we're gonna go for something extremely silly after I buy Stone Hands, which is a very important special technique that we will learn from reading this book, which I will not read yet. I'm going to wait until it will help me skip a door animation. But hopefully there's going to be a crate here, so I can pick it up and prepare to do something unbelievably stupid that will probably kill me. Oh, they played baseball with their fist and rock. Mob might mess up a boss fight coming up here due to nebulous things. Now I'm going to equip Stone Hands. This will help me skip the door animation. And then I'm probably gonna die trying something silly. Let's do it. I have to do it for the marathon. I'm not gonna try it again. Let's just go. I missed the first part of the trick to jump over the pit, but I got this, and thankfully the mob didn't mess it up. We got the Kobayashi Shakedown. The run, as we say, is valid. That involved a frame-perfect input to knock him down with the special punching technique and jump at the same time. I'm going to jump here to get floating state, which makes me stronger until I leave the ground again without doing a high jump. Best pattern, as long as they don't have a weapon here. And that was weird. They weren't together for whatever reason. I stink. Lost about 10 seconds due to that nonsense. My bad. Now into the end game. Best pattern. Ah. That's okay. Now, another tough fight here. Let's do this for no reason. I missed a punch. So I'll have to do 3 here. 2, 3. And now I'm going to try and do a 2-frame window jump here. Missed it. But got the backup. Final gang fight here. Very easy to die. Good reactions. But now I have to do another high jump to get floating state back. They probably won't die here, but I have to kill them separately to skip their dialogue. Just like that. Now for the final boss. Time is not when he dies, it is afterward. Missed a punch. Now we should be home free as long as I don't do something completely horrible. That is River City Ransom. Time is coming up once he is done talking. Oh, 6 dashes. It's been a while since I did that. And time. I got 6 redashes there at the end. That's very difficult. That's probably around a 7:15, if I had to guess. Which I would definitely be okay with. Not a bad first run in a while. Yes, it is wild how horizons change when you do things enough. Let's try a few more box sleds and then move on to RCR EX for a little bit, and then I'll probably be good. Oh, shoot. I hate the choke. Getting the hard part and then just completely biffing it. Oh yeah. Joust and River City Ransom and River City Ransom EX will be all played back to back to back tomorrow in about 22 hours, as if the marathon runs on time or instead of behind or ahead. I got the weird thing there. Yeah, we'll do a couple of any percent runs with the strengthened character. There's my swaggy backup. Exactly, exactly. Like, the entrees will show up and actually mess things up. That is how things go. River City Ransom EX has the biggest sense of humor of any game I've ever played. And it's a truly sadistic sense of humor. I'd say there's about a 90% chance you're right, even if I only do 2 runs. Let's set that up. Well, you know, hold on. Because I've been so bad at the gym jump, I should probably see about that. I'm early every time. Yeah, I can go a little bit later than I think. Alright. Avoid hippos at all costs. No! I'll see what I can do. Enjoy your food. Oh, that was so... That was 2 frames late at least. Oh, I've gotten so bad at this. I'm not gonna bash my head into it. Oh! I wasn't looking, but I heard. How grisly that was. Holy cow, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Just make sure I remember how to do River City Ransom EX. Excuse me. Sure, just like that. Not Super Dodgeball, not Sonic Battle. Is River City Ransom EX normal not even here? It's not even here. That's surprising. How long am I gonna have to look for this? We got this. Maybe. Maybe we've got this. Are you serious? Okay. Okay. We're solid, we're good. Oh, and now I have to do this. Right. Professional stream. Good and great and good and great. And good. Did it not do the thing? Now it did the thing. Okay, we did the thing. So let's do the thing. We did the thing, so let's do the thing. Oh, I'm not even gonna have... I need to go Visual Boy Advance, and it did the thing, and I need to not do the thing. That has no character data? Are we doing the thing? It's very debatable. Now we are really debatable. But do not at me or debate me. Or... you know. Perhaps this? Does MGBA not have any of the... Okay, it does. So... this game has crashed with the following error. Everything sucks. Everything is terrible. I hate that error. I don't know. Edgeworth! Okay. No, I need to go into the Ryan slot. What am I doing? Edgeworth, you go there. Alright, let's see if I know how to do this. Speed +2, gravity +2. Speed +2 makes everybody in the game move faster. Gravity +2 makes everybody fall faster. Oh, the input lag. Oh, the input lag. Everybody falls faster so that the entire game goes faster. We need to collect coins. And when people fall faster, the coins spawn faster because they get to the ground and die faster. So everything is lovely. Not for them. And there goes Moose. So I need to wait for the boss music to end before I leave the rooms, or else the game will not realize that the boss has been defeated and we have to do everything all over again. Ugh. Thank you for opening the door for me. Frat boys will probably mess up the sequence here. Yep, they did. But I managed to get around it. Uh-oh. Gotta redo the entire room. But that's the worst possible thing that can basically happen in this game. And it still only cost us like 10 seconds because of how ridiculously fast this entire category is. Isn't it lovely? Isn't she lovely? Boom, you are dead. I believe we got the fast text there. That's nice. Hello, Vinny. Goodbye, Vinny. Thank you for helping me teleport to the screen faster. Hello, Phil. So now we just run through a few rooms at light speed. And just recharge our magical powers that we all had as high schoolers. Those were the days. Now we're just going to continue with this left-right sequence, or not. Homeboys are weird. They are excellent for staying together so I can keep everybody's coins together, and so I can keep everything as fast as possible, but they don't bring any weapons. Okay, it's fine in this difficulty mode because he goes down to one regular attack there. Locals are usually the worst gang in the game. They even got a hit on me. Like, that shows you how bad they are, because normally nobody can do a single thing against you in this configuration we have here. But the locals are actually, like, aside from stuff like that being able to happen sometimes, they are not that bad with this incredibly souped up character. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. I'm gonna wait a little moment here. They're so careful. You love to see it. I'm gonna do this. He still just refused to come over. But it's okay. That's honestly probably a better factory than usual. Hello, Edgeworth. Bye, Edgeworth. He was very angry. Hi, Shell. Bye, Shell. Now we're already toward the end game. This looks a little bit different than the previous game we played, right? We got the bad spawn there, but we'll be okay. It's not gonna be world record, but we don't mind too much, right? Hopefully. Because we would love to have a weapon for this fight because he takes an extra hit. A weapon would not... Weapons do more damage. What am I doing? I stink. I'm stinking, that's what I'm doing. I'm bad at both gym jumps, apparently. Wait for a moment. I probably shouldn't have. Oh, you shouldn't have. But for real. Now, he's gonna be on the left. Yes, okay. It's tough to tell in these gigantic rooms. Oh, he's alive. Let's just glitch off the walls for a moment, and then... boom! And then let's go see our people. That's the final boss, and time is now. What a freaking time. What a freaking game. What a speedrun. Let's do it again. But hopefully better, without accidentally leaving the warehouse. What am I doing? Edgeworth, this guy. You. Yeah. Alright. And this, pause, speed +2, gravity +2. Do the bridge here. This will shorten the text of Moose. Hopefully we don't get a bad... Oh, he just stared death in the face like a boss. This is all very strange, but you can make it work. It's okay. And I jumped for no reason. I hopped through the air on a glitchy part of the room, which I've never seen before. There you go, that's never happened before. Oh. Thank you for opening the door for me. That was an entree. Once again, the frat boys messing everything up. I'm getting first try frats in the category where it's bad. Everybody's running away and being weird. Like, that was a disaster, but even when things are a disaster in this category, it barely looks like it at all, because it's all going so fast, and that's part of what's so delightful about this. It really is like a quintessential speed run. I got the fast blade text again. It's pure luck, basically. This game has a reputation system, which is often incredibly nebulous, and affects basically every single possible thing in the game. I'm doing really bad at stopping at the right time. Thank you for opening the door for me. That saves a few frames. Back to Turk's room we go. Locals. That's a nice left-right sequence here. That's a bad thing that just happened. That caused me to be in the air and then have landing lag. So that cost me some time. But we can get a fast Turk fight. From the weapons, at least. Double locals! Locals want to be around, as it appears. And that was unbelievably fast. We had the perfect left-right sequence there, except I can't collect coins because it's hard to get money in life, sometimes. Sometimes it is hard to get money. That's most of the time. Wait for a moment, and then just completely biff everything. Just completely biff everything. Jocks, okay. And I love how I love how careful they're being. We can all learn from the lovely jocks. Oh, that was 3 of them. No, it wasn't. I got a left spawn, and I happened to, like, coalesce them into a death person. I'm gonna try. Oh, I tried to pick up the trash can, but to no avail. High shell, bye shell. Back to the late game once again. Internationals. They are the most likely gang to appear here. That guy went way out of his way to make sure that the sequence got messed up. But it still went really fast. Gotta do this again because of no useful weapons, really. Let's see if I can get under the trash can. That is not a trash can, that's a basketball hoop. I did not need to jump there. It's okay, though. Now I'll just go immediately. Hopefully that'll set up. Yeah, that should be a better left-right sequence. Definitely way better. Now we're... Oh, that was a really bad position there, but that was just luck. Not bad. What am I doing? I really should just... Oh, he got up with 0 HP and willpower, so now he's untargetable? Wait. He was Why wasn't it activating? Why wasn't Skaters activating? I have no idea what just happened there. I was facing him. Time is coming up, by the way, and time. I was facing him, which should automatically make my moves teleport right to him. And it just wasn't happening, which usually means that he has 0 HP and willpower left, and so he is no longer a target on the field. But that wasn't the case, because then I was able to eventually teleport to him. The game just freaked out. It just freaked out. I'd say we're mostly ready, though. I just need to remember to not do Slick Trick to the Dragon Twins. That's it. Boing, 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 boing. Sweet. We have done the thing. As it turns out, the thing was doable. I think. My water bottle fell over. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? But yeah, thank you everybody for popping in. Thank you Twitch for being muted and still managing to have sound after all, because you're an absolutely freaking perfect site. So I have a friend who's on right now and I would love to rate her, but what I should probably do, because I was... Like, I wish hosts were still a thing, because I loved rating one target and then hosting another one. Those were the days. But what I'm going to do right now is raid the stream that is currently going that I'm going to... I should not type it in their chat. I should type it in mine. I am going to raid the marathon I'll be a part of tomorrow. I believe coming up fairly soon... Like, right now we've got Sonic Adventure DX, which is cool as well. But coming up fairly soon, we've got... a dude who's going to be going literally all night long. He's going to be doing a 9-hour speedrun, I believe, of an NES game. So there's that. That sounds cool. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Yeah, I guess this was my streamiversary. 5 years of affiliate on Twitch. Pretty wild. So I will be live on this channel because they're going to be using my stream on my stream to be on their stream. I am so good with words right now. Tracy! So hopefully it's okay. I've used a lot of your 30 million, like some of your footage from your videos. I've just made... Okay, I'm gonna cancel the raid for just a moment. Because Tracy's here. Welcome, Tracy. I just finished a Big Joust documentary, which I'm gonna be premiering on this channel in 9 days. And I talked for like 10 minutes about the arcade version. And I hope it's okay that I used some footage from a couple of your videos in the background of that, and I credited you as the MAME world record holder, 30 million points. But also, like, I put you in the special thanks as well because you're part of what kind of inspired me to make a 2 hour 20-minute documentary about Joust and have the arcade version be a big part of it because the NES version didn't happen without the arcade version. And your videos are awesome. I'm watching like every single video you post right now. Yeah, shoutouts to Tracy. And also I should do a shout out for the person that I would like to raid right now. So I'll wait for that shout out to end, and then I'll shout out Jade Per Ardua, who is also going to be in that video. And then I'll raid the marathon that I'll be a part of. Yeah, thank you. You are an incredible gamer. And also I'm glad, like, I feel really awkward using like 100 videos in my I think it just is a part of the landscape of video essay culture and documentaries these days. For like, any video is, I guess, in danger of being used for any other video these days, and it's just the way it is. But I credit every single video channel, every single person whose footage is not mine. I credit them on the screen, but like, if I could ask every single one of them, I would. But that would take years, and like, you never know if people are actually gonna get back to you. Now I will shout out Jade Per Ardua. I have to wait 48 more seconds. Yeah. Well, here's what I'll do. Twitch.tv/Jade Per Ardua. Feel free. She is still streaming. I think she's coding right now. But she was also just jousting in NES. And she... spoilers for the documentary, I guess. She just became the 4th person in the world to get to wave 40 in NES Joust on June 5th. And is constantly in danger of doing it again and possibly getting to wave 50. So that's amazing. So there's Jade Per Ardua, amazing friend of the stream. And now I will raid... Yeah, sorry to be ending right after you get here, Tracy. And thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. Very awesome. But yes, I will be live so that the marathon can derive the video feed from my stream onto theirs while I'm live. And then, on June 20th, I'll be back again to do my big celebration stream and premiere and screen the Big Joust documentary. But first, we're gonna raid Nilsson Alex 92. Right now, they're in the middle of Sonic Adventure DX All Stories. Spacebar SR. That's a cool name. Just started the Knuckles story, I believe. And yeah, I'll be on. If things remain on time, I'll be on in about in a little less than 22 hours from now, with Joust NES getting to 100 points, then River City Ransom Novice on the NES, and then River City Ransom EX any percent easiest difficulty mode. Thank you all very much. I'm deeply, deeply looking forward to I'm looking forward to this marathon, of course, but I'm really, really jazzed about showing off this massive project about a silly game about birds on a black screen with lava. But yeah, thank you all so very much. Sorry for the super short stream. Be back tomorrow for the feed for the marathon, and then 9 days, big birthday stream. I wish all of you the best that life has to offer. Until next time, have a beautiful one. Dream on, folks. Peace. Thank you. Take care.